Hey, what's up, y'all? Today we're going to be reacting to some scary videos. Now, if you have a low tolerance for jump scares or scary videos, then you should be watching this. But I expect that all y'all alphas, since you've been watching my YouTube content, but if you're alpha male, alpha female, whatever, then stick to this. If you can't, let's just jump right into it.
All of the videos on this list are scary enough to leave you thankful it wasn't you in any of these bizarre situations caught on camera. Number 12.
Oh shoot, that plane coming in pretty quick. Wow. This looks like this takes place in Europe somewhere. Definitely not United States.
A rough landing in Buckland, Alaska becomes even scarier when you learn all of the things the pilot said. The fact that anyone is alive is a miracle. They were trying to keep the plane from sharply veering to the right and colliding with everyone below. The plane's steering was off and nobody knew to get out of the way, and it's not like planes have horns or anything, so there was no way to tell them that they were in the way, while everyone on the ground was folding their arms and waiting. The pilot was freaking out and applying a maneuver called asymmetric reverse thrust. Basically, he reversed the engines to change the trajectory of the landing. It cost him a wheel but spared others their lives. So the lesson of this scary video is to assume the worst and give planes plenty of room to land.
That right there is why I'm scared to be near planes. Like how Chill said, airplanes don't have horns, and these people could have completely died and they were just sitting there recording. Then I'm like, why are you just sitting there? Like, what are you going to get out of just sitting there and watching the plane nearly crash into you? Like, do these people not have a common sense that when things fly really fast, they can collide with you, basically kill you? Okay, that sounds kind of cathartic, but hope you understand the point.
Like this don't always have happy endings. Number 11. A scary video from Albany looks like creepy things are about to happen at night, but when Mike Lice takes the camera to the window, you can see a big problem.
I wonder if this is legit real, like this video we're about to see. What?
It's the middle of the day, possibly the last for him and his family, as a terrible change looms in the sky. What happens next haunts them forever. At 9:16, a tree almost connects with the side of their house. The only thing that saved them were winds blowing slightly away from their home.
Oh my God. I don't know what to think.
When so much scary stuff happens to you at once, there really is only one reaction.
This is why I can't have trees around my house. Is that a dog?
I'm sure they were expecting to capture some scary moments on camera, but nothing like this. Almost losing your home, whether you actually did in the end or not, is one of the scariest things imaginable. Number 10. A strange and mysterious object is found in the woods by a YouTuber named Grant and has his whole group of friends startled by what's inside. Wrapped in tape and caught in the bushes is a creepy red color, faded from being out here so long. They pull at the tape and 3 minutes later, they are finally ready to reveal the revolting contents inside.
Okay.
Hold on, open it up for a minute.
Bro, better not be no head in there.
What is that? What is it?
I don't know.
These niggas, bro.
Gray floating chunks rise to the top of the gelatinous pile, an unknown mystery sludge that blows them back with a rotten stench on a windless day. They run away from it more than once. Things get weirder as a frightening conclusion creeps over them.
Hey, this is like somebody's body. You like somebody's body?
Oh no, a dead body.
I don't know. I'm holding my breath every time I go over there.
Okay, it's kind of sketch, bro. Like it was duct tape.
I'm calling 911.
Don't call the emergency one.
Someone is leaving this weird thing in the forest, one of the scariest finds of their life.
I will call the
whoever it
police.
is has a lot of duct tape. There is a lake nearby, so I hope it's a fishing cooler full of improperly disposed bait and not what they fear it is. We never get an answer to this unexplained video, so tell me what you think this mystery substance was that made them call 911. No.
It's probably something you don't want to know about, because they said they called 911. I would probably call the police too, because I wanted them to make sure it's not a body or something in there, you know. And then the fact that it's covered in duct tape and they left it in the woods is suspect. It's pretty suspect, and it's like they were trying to hide something. But maybe the police can find fingerprints or something whenever they go through it. But for now, we're just gonna rule it out as I don't know, dead body or some crap. I don't know, man.
In the food service industry, there is a big difference between wrong orders and orders that have gone wrong. This was taken at a fast food restaurant in Oklahoma, and let me tell you something. I doubt this is the first time this little guy and all of his friends have ever gone scampering across all of the buns. And if it's happened to one location, chances are it's happened to many. This leaked video was posted by an employee after the manager acted like this was not a big deal. I commend her for probably losing her job to make sure none of us were served this food.
There's a whole rat crawling in the bag.
There's still way too many people who were served a mouse bun before anyone noticed. Number 8. Some rather unexplained paranormal activity was caught on video when a ghost hunter by the name of Tracy puts their camera on the floor of a haunted house, one of the many haunted places in an unnamed ghost town they're exploring all alone.
Yeah, there's something right there now. Oh boy.
Soon, strange noises are heard as a shadow figure slowly plays against the wall. This might be an actual shadow figure, or someone walking across the window to create the appearance of one. The noises make sound like they could be special effects played from a speaker. Number 7. A door closing by itself is another classic sign of a ghost haunting the place, and it doesn't always have to be a ghost slamming the door. A gentle closing is oftentimes twice as scary.
If you're out there, please shut this door one more time. That's all I'm asking. Just me. Oh my. Okay, I'm getting seriously freaked out right now.
The person who captured the paranormal activity says
it's kind of hard for me to determine if those are real or not, because anybody could just be using a wire that is invisible or whatever. But I'm kind of concluding that it's probably real. Yeah. If I ever made a ghost video on this channel, it would be real, okay? I wouldn't fake anything just to get views. I'm not that desperate, okay? I would do my ghost huntings legit. Like, you know, like, I swear to God, it's hard for me to believe some ghost videos.
They were home alone when the door shut by itself a few times.
I don't believe that just happened. I didn't think I'd get anything. Well, I'm definitely going to be filming this area more.
He says a ghost slammed it shut in the past, but this time it shut it gently. Afterwards, he investigates the door to show us there's nobody standing on the other side because there's no room. It's apparently a haunted staircase, presumably leading to the attic. He says there are no open windows behind him, which was my guess. At 1 minute, you can see no string around the interior knob, which was my other guess. Freaky, right? Number 6. Spirits seem to love to announce their presence by turning the lights on and off. Before we had flashlights, it was oil lanterns and candles. The scary phenomenon continues in a haunted house in South Wales when a spirit is told to show a sign.
You don't know?
That's definitely spirit right there.
Investigate the
I don't care.
incident
Nobody says.
by asking the ghost to
definitely
communicate
spirit.
through this light. It's hard to tell from this creepy video if the flickering is a faulty wire or paranormal activity. A strange grin across his face at 1 minute and 47 seconds is a difficult response to read. A scared and nervous reaction is probably it. He's really being brave. Only a true ghost hunter can smile through their fear. Number 5. A lot of scary ghost sightings involve a doorway or a window. They always seem to be haunting a passageway leading into the house. At 31 seconds, a pale apparition leans in to peek through the doorway of this building. Then the mysterious figure is gone, disappeared. I couldn't find anything to explain what was moving in the door. The ghost hunter later explains, after doing some more research, he says this haunted place is home to voices of children laughing and playing, stories that further creep him out. This building was a funeral home before the haunted place was abandoned. The cameraman is too scared to get near the haunted place, let alone go exploring, but a possible long-distance ghost sighting leaves him freaked out.
You better not go by the haunted place.
There is something in the doorway. Whether it's a ghost or not is hard to say from here, but something is there and that's pretty weird. Number 4.
I know. Look, that's actually so...
If y'all decide to go ghost hunting, remember this. What you do is at your own risk. I have never been ghost hunting before. Well, I have, but not in a long time. I definitely would have recommended it. And the reason why is because it's like, if you were to see something like legit, and I'm talking about legit see something, it's like it changes your whole perspective on the world as you know it. I really believe that ghosts exist. I don't believe all videos I see on the internet. Listen, if we can make scary movies about ghosts, then, you know, people can easily edit videos, making videos look real. But there's some fake videos out there, and then there are some real videos. Like, for example, this video, I believe it's true. I do, at least. I don't know about y'all. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. But yeah, at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you guys my ghost video. So stay tuned towards the end, okay? I'm not gonna try to drag this video on because it is a lot of editing, but yeah. Let's get back into it.
So creepy, dude. There's a guy right there, and I'm kind of freaked out.
It is creepy.
Blake Gray fears he's captured, something
That's
that would
gotta be fake. I'm
terrify
sorry.
all of us behind the dumpster of an abandoned building while exploring. His brave friend slowly creeps up.
He started moving.
So obviously this was a skit that was pre-planned, right? Wrong. Let's analyze what they were wearing on the day they captured this mysterious figure. Ripped jeans, skinny jeans, blue jean shorts. The mysterious stranger is wearing khakis. So yeah, this creepy event is scary and most importantly could be real. The person is still alive, but to what degree is unknown.
Why didn't you pull the bed down, run away?
Could mean asleep or barely alive. If this is real, then I hope they notified the proper authorities to come make sure whoever this is still alive. Number 3. 2 men have a scared reaction at what's captured on surveillance video.
I've seen this video before. It takes place in Spain, in Mexico, I think.
A tall figure approaches the gate. The gate does not open by itself,
How
but
is
the
that even
mysterious
possible?
figure, the ghost of a man, appears to go through it. Shaken by fear, the two try to explain what's been caught on camera. They both seem to know a ghost sighting in real life is the only real answer. Getting scared is definitely the right reaction upon seeing something like this on video. Now all that's left to do is run away screaming. Number 2. This is said to be a real ghost video from Singapore. A woman jogs down.
A dude, a human being, literally went through the gate. Okay, it's gotta be some trick of the light or something, but see, the gate didn't open. It has to be a trick of the light, or he is a ghost. I don't know what's possible anymore. I don't know if it's impossible, possible, whatever. But the statistics of that happening is rare. That doesn't make sense, does it? But all jokes aside, it was a ghost.
When she has a creepy encounter with a stranger who may or may not be paranormal.
Corey Kenshin reacted to this video. It's
She doesn't hear any footsteps until he is running away. It's like he was never behind.
Oh my God.
And when she looks to where he just was, he's gone. Then he passes again and things get even scarier.
You ever had to jumping over a fence?
You could pass somebody twice like this if you ran a wide loop around them. But why he would do this and scare her is something I doubt we could ever explain. I don't think this is paranormal, but I do think acting this way is not normal. I think it's most likely a short film, but there are no credits.
It's not.
And it presents itself as a real ghost video caught on camera in the description.
It's
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. A man believes the stairwell in his apartment is haunted by a creature that's not paranormal, but not human. He thinks he sees movement and says this is a still image. The image has gone viral,
I don't
so
like
I wanted
that.
to analyze the video.
No, I don't like that.
The video does not look nearly as convincing as the image, which is often the case because it is harder to animate than Photoshop. The figure shows a convincing lack of realistic movement as it dips back into the darkened doorway from where it came. So if you've ever seen this popular picture and were wondering what the accompanying video looked like, now you know.
Today I'm going to tell y'all a scary story, okay, about whenever I was... Well, it had took place in 2013. But first of all, I'm going to say that the last video I don't believe is real. If it was real, then I would be recording longer instead of like a 5-second clip. You know, like people, like who even believes that crap? You gotta be stupid to believe that. In the year 2013, it was spring 2013. I was just a kid. I was in 5th grade, right? I was, you know, just chilling home one day. I was playing Minecraft with a couple of my friends after school. My parents were at the gym. My brother was at basketball practice. So I was basically the only one home alone because I just wanted to be home alone. So I decided to play Minecraft. Then I decided to go to the kitchen. Now as I'm going to the kitchen, I'm over here eating my food, drinking my drink, you know. I'm sitting in the living room and I noticed something at the corner of my eye. I see something standing there, right? It's like a black figure. It's like I'm looking at it, but it's like I can't exactly get a good look at it. Like I saw it. I saw a black figure standing right there in the hallway of my house towards the left corner of the house, because it was like a dining room kind of, but our house was really small, right? But yeah, I was looking at it, and all it did was it stood tall and it ducked behind a couch. I'm gonna show you an example. And I turned this way, and this is exactly what it does. So what I do is I run towards it. I ran towards behind the couch, dude, behind the blue couch, and this thing was gone. Dude, listen. back then I was already scared little punk whenever it came to ghosts, okay? But that was the first shadow person I've ever seen in my entire life, and that was the creepiest day of my life because the old house I lived in, my grandparents actually stayed there during the 1970s. So the house was really old. Like my grandfather lived there in his late 20s, okay? The house has history. Then a neighbor died next door in the house. For a while I've been trying to figure out if it was my grandfather, because my grandfather, actually, it could have been my grandfather because my grandfather didn't die until 2015. But I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was my grandma or my family's grandmother next door because she died next door. But why would she be in my house if she died next door? I don't know. I know what I saw that day. Like, that was a day to remember because I just remember it exactly how it happened. And looking back as a kid, I'm like, dang, dude. But for now, I'm gonna get some sleep. It is like 4 a.m. right now. But it was nice talking to y'all. And you have a good one, alright? Peace.